Okay, we've been getting a few questions about version 4.0 and about what could possibly be on version 4.1. So I wanted to answer a couple of questions that people are asking me. And the first one is dealing with 4.0, and this is 4.0 on this machine. I've got the 9-inch coil, and you can see I've got some EMI going on out here. I've already tried the noise cancel and get rid of it, but again, there's a lot of heaters and things going as it is pretty cool out here today. So people have their heat running, and of course there's some EMI going on as well. So anyway, so one important feature that people might not be aware of is that maybe you updated to 4.0, you got the stereo headphones, maybe you don't want to deal with multiprocessing in the stereo headphones for right now. So this is going to be important to you. So if you go to your menu and you scroll down, and you see multiprocessing off. So if you leave this off, then it's just like 3.10 for the most part. There's only one real addition that I know of that's been added to this other than the stereo headphones. So again, it would be just like running 3.10 for the most part. And so you have that turned off, which brings us to what people could expect for version 4.1. So when I turn off multiprocessing on here, basically when they do 4.1 for everybody else that doesn't have the stereo headphones, then what's going to be the feature that you might see there? And of course, I wanted to show that. And we go over here to audio, we select our audio, we scroll down, and you see we've got our audio types. So you have PWM, you have high square, you have square, and you have low square. So when people begin to update to 4.1, supposedly the one addition that they'll be getting, even if they don't have the stereo headphones, is going to be low square. So I did want you guys to hear what that sounds like, and we've got a dime over here on this board. I just want y'all to hear it. And you guys can hear that. That's low square. If we want to go to square, I don't really hear a ton of difference between low and square. Go to high square, a little bit higher. And then of course we go to PWM. So again, the main addition for 4.1 will be that you will have this low square option. And there are some rumblings that also with 4.1, for those of you that do have the stereo headphones, you might hear a different sound coming through your headphones with the MI6 pinpointer. So I don't know if that's going to be true. We'll have to wait and see. But that's also something that's being mentioned right now. So we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. But again, 4.0, just make sure that if you want to run it just like you normally run it without messing around with the multiprocessing features, maybe you're waiting on the next update to get rid of the bugs, because a lot of this could change. And that's the one thing that I see that could happen. That's why I haven't really gone out there and sort of showed a program or anything at this point, or show anything that I'm using, because who knows what the next couple of updates could possibly bring. So I'm not going to get that deep into the weeds with it. And so we'll see what happens there. And again, you can just run it like you normally run it. Just don't turn on the multiprocessing, leave it off. And by doing that, you can go out and hunt with it just like you would with 3.1 or any of the older versions of the software, and you can run your regular programs and settings. So just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that you do have the option to turn off multiprocessing and run it just like you normally would. I didn't want people to think that when they updated to 4.0 they were going to have to run multiprocessing. No, you don't have to run multiprocessing. You can turn it off and use it just like you normally do. So again, hope that helps someone. Just wanted to make a quick video on that, show you low square for those of you that are waiting on 4.1. That is going to be one of the additions to 4.1 for those of you that don't have the stereo headphones. So you will be able to use low square. Okay, we'll catch you guys soon. Y'all take care. And thanks for watching. Check out our other videos too on version 4.0. And we'll have some more content coming as we work through all of this stuff on the software. So, and we'll play around some more with the stereo headphones. All right, take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.